The pentatonics are actually the building blocks of a lot of music we really like, love, and want to play. So I'm going to show you 10 levels of pentatonics starting from beginner into pro. If you like music and guitar, this video is for you. There are a lot of tips and kind of tricks that I discovered little by little, and I'm going to share all these secrets with you. Let's dive in. We are going to play the E minor pentatonic, and you probably heard the word pentatonic before. Penta means 5. There are 5 notes in the scale, but more importantly, how does that sound and how does it make you feel? Now I'm playing it deliberately on one string, just to not think about anything, just to think about the sounds, about the notes. E, G, A, B, D, and E. I'm not trying to play it fast or anything fancy. I'm just trying to feel the sound of this scale. 1, 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1. One of the first steps when we're approaching understanding these scales and position on guitar is playing it in one area. I'm going to choose this neck of the woods, and I'll start with the note A here. So question, we will be playing an album release tour in Europe, and we have a couple open dates between October 6th to October 9th in Europe. If you have any thoughts, advice, or want us to play somewhere, this is the time. Please drop a comment and we'll try to come out. Thank you. I'm still hearing these sounds in relationship to the note E. Even if I didn't start from the note E, I'm still feeling everything here from the note E. So I'm hearing this E minor pentatonic. I know it's a simple thing, but I'm not hearing it as A. And it's important because a lot of times, a lot of guitar players just play positions, and I don't like that. I think there's a lot of music there that we need to discover, and if we open our ears and hearts and minds, we can learn much faster and way more. So I'm encouraging us, even with the little things, to pay attention. So, okay, we have this E minor pentatonic. We start from the note A in terms of position. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 5, 8, 5, 7. PDF with notation and tab is available on Patreon, and you have a 7-day trial if you want to just get it for free right now. So it's important for us to follow this sound, and one of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm using alternate picking with my picking hand, and I'm saying it because there are more options. So we'll start here: down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and I'm keeping this alternate picking style throughout. I'm trying, when I'm doing this, still to be aware of the sounds, still to be aware of the notes that I'm playing, and have some control over the sound. So it's not really super soft, super loud all the time. So it's somewhat in the middle. Maybe you can call it mezzo forte. That's fine with me. As long as it's somewhat consistent, I'm cool with that. Okay. So this is the first step. The second step here, I'm going to use a technique called legato. So I'm using the same framework, but because I'm playing 2 notes per string, it's pretty convenient to play that with legato. So what I mean is hammer on and pull off. So I'm gonna play one note and hammer on the second note. Play that note, hammer on, play, hammer, play, hammer, play, hammer, play, hammer. Now I would do that extremely slow to try and get the sound and clarity of position. The stronger we are, the more clear it will sound. Now when I'm ascending, I'm using hammer on. When I'm descending, going down the scale, I'm using pull off. So I'm using this finger almost as a pick. I'm kind of pulling off the string. Slowly, little by little, moving down the scale. So that technique is very helpful because sometimes once we get comfortable with it, we can play it faster with this legato idea. It also has a specific sound. Alternate picking versus legato. It can sound close, but sometimes it has this kind of idea of almost like a saxophone player or a vocalist where you're kind of playing and you're not really articulating each note, so there's some kind of a flow to it. Again, it's a personal preference, but I think it's a great technique to explore. I'm putting out new music. The album will drop in August. Please check this link and you can pre-save the album. If you want to grab a vinyl, it's available here in this link and link in bio. Thank you. When we're listening to this pentatonic, to this E minor pentatonic color, as beautiful as it is, there are more options that we can add. One of the places that's really cool to go to is the 9. So if this is E minor pentatonic, I can play that note F sharp. Super beautiful. And that note will be here. And I can listen to again the center, this E minor sound. Really, really lush and very beautiful. So I'm saying it because sometimes if we know the notes that we're playing, I can expand beyond the pentatonic and land on the 9. Very beautiful, beautiful color. When we see the scale in position, we can start doing some permutations. One of the ideas is grouping those notes in different groupings. So that means grabbing 3 notes, for example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is grouping of 3. I'm basically playing the scale 1, 2, 3, but I'm grouping every time 3 notes together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm still again playing the E minor pentatonic, but I get this kind of flow in sound. Which is really, really beautiful. You definitely don't need to play it too fast, but it's a really cool sound. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, to add to your arsenal. In the same way that I'm doing groupings of 3, I can also do groupings of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is groupings of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These sounds are interesting because they give us a different combination than just playing the scale ascending, descending, which is cool, but it's just another way to hear it, another way to articulate it, and all these ideas, while we explore them slowly, will expand our freedom and give us more music. One of the strongest way that I find helpful to understand the sound of the pentatonic is trying to play that on different strings, on one string. So it's like we talk about positions, we talk about the sounds, but breaking out of the position and just listening. So E, G, A, B, D, E. So playing that scale is really helpful. Now, you don't have to do that only on the E string, you can also do it on the B string. So in the process of doing that, you can do it very slow until you understand it. You will start seeing the notes. B, D, E, O, G is the flat 3, and this is how it feels. This is how it sounds. And all these things will start clicking together once you pay attention, open your ears and heart. In the spirit of listening, opening our hearts and ears, we're trying to articulate the sounds for ourselves. So by understanding and trying to create this connection between the guitar, the voice, and the music, we are going to be better musicians. What I'm suggesting here is trying to sing a little bit of the scale. Mi, sol, la, sol, mi. Mi, sol, la, si, re, mi. Sol, sol, mi, re, si. And I can try to find it. I'm really playing the scale, not doing a lot. Mi, sol, la, si, la, sol, mi, re, mi. Sol, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi. Mi, re, mi. and I can feel the sounds, mi, la, mi, and you can say letters or solfege, it doesn't matter, you can hum it. What I'm interested here is di do di 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 se di di da do da da di ba da. So I'm trying to feel the sounds. The connection here is between the sound of this pentatonic color into my vocal cords, into my ears. And once you start doing that, you'll find a lot of music is unlocking. When we're talking about the blues, when we're talking about the pentatonic scale, trying to bend. So basically, this is a string instrument, but because we can bend the string, we can get those micro sounds that are super beautiful and kind of resemble the human voice. Listen to this idea. I'm taking the 1, the flat 3, and then the 4, but I'm going to bend the 4. By bending that 4, that note A, I'm getting that A sharp, the sharp 4, that blues note that is so strong. By doing that, I'm kind of inflicting pain, if you will. But there's a lot of beauty in that, and the resolution feels really good. The same thing here, I can bend the note, the F sharp that we mentioned, to the 3. So I can bend the F sharp to the G. When I'm descending, I'm getting back the 9. The same thing here. The idea of bending notes is a beautiful thing that I'm just encourage you to explore. This is again a world of sounds and colors that is connected to the blues, but actually you can do whatever you want with it because the idea of tension and release exists with music. So it doesn't have to be exactly tied to the blues language, but definitely hearing those bends is super beautiful. The open strings. So the guitar is tuned in a specific way, and if I'm in the key of E or E minor and I'm utilizing this E minor pentatonic, I can definitely use the open string. So playing stuff like this is a line I think I got from Eric Clapton back in the day. I think it was from his Unplugged show or something like that. I remember hearing that. And the sound of it is really lush because I'm using the E and B string that are kind of ringing, and I'm hitting that D and bending that little bit, and then hitting the G here as well. So I'm hitting a lot of color here because I'm hitting the D, which is the 7, the flat 7, and the flat 3. Now, there are many options, but I'm just encouraging us all to try and explore and see what the open strings can yield. This again. This is the sound of this idea, this little line. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for taking the time. It's good to be back. I'll see you very soon. Peace out.